Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, here it is, day 2, driving the V70 all-wheel drive. I got the drive shaft out of it, new tires installed, and for some reason I went out of town and left the glove box open, so the battery was dead even though I just installed the battery. So the driving lights are on, so that's going to be first order, is to turn the driving lights off, and we're on our way to the junkyard to see what they have down there, and we'll go from there. Not sure if you can hear it, but it sounds like maybe the rear panel is vibrating, so I'll check those mounts on that rear cargo panel. It just stopped when I started videoing. So I got a check engine light. I'm gonna run the codes to see what that is. I think it might have been a misfire from before. Let's run the code on it. Hit the scan button, one code, hit the codes button, and it was a misfire number 2. It's not missing now, so I'm gonna clear it and see if it comes back when I drive. This car has coil packs and the miss went away, so I'll see what happens later on. So we got 13 volts, temperature is 107. We'll see how fast it warms up. Second order of business, checking the paperwork for the radio code. So I'll dig through there and find the radio code for it and get the radio going. But actually that looks like the most basic radio that Volvo had for these vehicles, so I'll probably get another one of these out of the salvage yard and go from there. May have found a radio code 2533, so let's try that. And it works. It was on top of the radio. Radio seems to be working fine. Sounds pretty good. Another issue, the temp sensor is not reporting temperature to the cluster, so I'll see if that's connected down there under the bumper. Car warmed up to 190 degrees real quick, so the thermostat's good. Cruise control works. It has a little light down there that says cruise, and I have it set on 66 miles an hour, and it feels real smooth. So the car alignment seems okay. I let go the steering wheel, and the car is still tracking down the freeway pretty good. Went a little bit to the right. Has very minor rotor warpage. I can feel a little bit of vibration when I brake from 65 miles an hour. When I brake from 40, I couldn't feel it. So it does have a little bit of rotor warpage. The heated seats work very well. They heated up real quick. Looks like the little coin holder panel's missing, and also there's a crack behind the shifter on that, so I'll need to replace that. Took about a 5-mile trip. The misfire did not return. Let me see how far we actually drove here. We drove 7.5 miles. It accelerated good. 23 miles per hour average. Cost me $1, 18 miles per gallon. That includes the warm-up, so we'll see how it does on the way back home. I smell oil, so oil's leaking somewhere, and I have a couple wheel hubs missing, so I'll find those little hubcaps. Got hot out, so I fired up the air conditioner. The air conditioner works fine, and the car fired right up, so it charged the battery good in the short trip that I drove here, because I had run the battery down. I'm driving along and I'm getting about 22 miles to the gallon on the freeway with this vehicle. So the gas mileage is definitely off. So I'm going to check the plugs and see what kind of plugs are installed and give this car a tune-up. I'm idling about to see if the fan is going to cut on because the temperature is 215. At 216, the fan should cut on. So let's see if it warms up here one more. It did warm up a little bit. I did not hear the fan. It's up to 218. Still no fan. Normally on the P80 cars, the 850s and V70s, the fan would cut on at that 218 mark. So let me go take a peek at the fan. Fan just cut on at 220. So let's see if it cuts off at 204 like they normally do. It's going down. It's going down. So instead of 218, this fan cut on at 220 and it cut off at 209. Miles per gallon seem a little low. Today I drove about an hour almost. Only got 17 miles to the gallon, which is low. And I drove 20 miles. So, okay, this little door handle scuttle is broken. It's supposed to have a little clip in there. And then I got a broken piece here where the seatbelt goes into the pillar there. So I'll need to get a trim piece for that. Okay, one of the best things about these Volvo wagons are, oh man, when they're unlocked, you can open up the back of them and the hatch opens nice and wide. Nice wide opening. It doesn't take nothing to get it. And as you can see over here, we have a dresser that we're going to transport with that, totally out of the weather, not like a pickup truck. A couple other minor things I noticed about the car. Got a couple of clips broken that holds a few of the trim pieces together. And it appears that the tailgate has a couple of clips broken there. Now it already has the reinforcement brackets there, so I just need to purchase a couple of the clips. See, those metal reinforcement brackets are supposed to hold it, but the clips evidently are broken. So if you don't have help, you back your vehicle up to what you need to load in there, and you just tilt it in there and slide it on in. Okay, so there it is with room to spare. Put probably a refrigerator or a freezer or a lot of other things in here, but just tilt it onto the bumper, lift up the bottom and slid it in. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.